Yo, what's going on, guys? This is gonna be a video to help people who have been having problems with visual deficiencies in Once Human. Um, I know a lot of people have a lot of screen tearing. You get low FPS. Now, this isn't gonna be an overall fix. This is just gonna be the best way to help out with it. There's not much we can do on our end until the game is better optimized, but I can tell you when I change these settings, I got anywhere from 10 to 30 FPS just casually doing this. Um, and it still makes the game look pretty decently quality. Um, and basically, again, this is just to help out on like the bare minimum. This isn't going to be a overall fix, but it will help in the long run. So if we come over to settings, come over to graphics. Now, mind you, I am on a 49-inch ultra wide, and I have a secondary monitor at 1440p. And on the high end, I'm getting around 110 FPS, and on the low end, I'm getting, well, depending on how good it is, but I'll say usually 60 FPS. Um, it can dip down to 20, but that's if I haven't restarted my game in a hot minute. But again, it's going to be somewhere in the 60 to 100 FPS range. I know it's not great, but you're not going to get much better. So first things first, I usually like to keep my settings on like the middle area. Um, there isn't really a reason to change it to high. I mean, you're not going to get too much more quality. I cap my frame rate at 120. If you can technically do unlimited if you want to get higher, but again, I'm not even reaching that on my ultra wide, so it doesn't really matter to me. DirectX 12. This is going to be the newest stuff for your graphics card and your CPU. Um, it'll help out a lot. EX well, what is it, 11? You can technically run that, but it's not going to be so good on your computer since that's an older operating system. NVIDIA DLSS, of course, if you're on the other one, see AMD, you can obviously run that, but I'm on NVIDIA. Um, Low latency, you wanted to have it on boost. This is going to boost your performance an absolute ton. I used to run on balanced for the quality, but I did try performance. What is it? Performance Ultra. That makes the quality of the game look like a 1900s game. So performance is good enough. It'll keep good quality, but also give you better FPS. Texture quality high. I mean, you can technically turn this to low, but I like seeing texture qualities very nicely. Render scale, you can. This is based on your computer. If you have a higher end computer, you can put it higher. Or lower end computer, you can put it lower. I don't think it really matters at the end of the day. Anti-aliasing. So this is to make edges look smoother. I sort of put this in the middle just to make it clean, but also so the game doesn't look like crap. Um, but again, depending on what you run, you can do high or low, middle. But personally, I prefer middle. Shade. Now, this is one I would say it doesn't matter what computer you're on. Like who the fuck cares about shade? Um, I would just put that at low. VFX, I put in middle. Vsync. Now, this one is probably going to be the craziest thing that you guys hear today, but any other game, you don't want to run Vsync. I've never run Vsync on any other game because, in fact, it makes the game way, 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 way worse. This is going to be your most important thing to turn on. When I turned this on, I gained anywhere from 10 to 20 FPS automatically, which is incredible. I don't know why VSync works on this game. It just does. Motion blur, you're gonna want to turn off. And then details, again, technically you put this to high, but if you want more FPS, you're just gonna put that below. Vegetation density, you're gonna want to put, I mean, probably lower middle, but it doesn't really matter at that point. But basically, these settings are what get me to pretty decently high FPS. I know a lot of people suffer with that stuff. Since I've turned it on, I'll go into Prime War or Cargo, pretty much anything, and I'll usually maintain anywhere from like 60 to 100, depending on how hectic everything is. Um, and again, on the low end, but this is only if I haven't restarted my computer in like 6 hours. It'll drop down to 20, but once I restart it, it'll jump up to 100 and stay between 60 and 100. But yeah, those are the settings that I recommend. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Um, I have tried to get really good FPS. Holy fuck, what the hell is that? Um, I try to get good FPS just because I mean, the lower you get, it just looks like crap. Being honest, but yeah, that's what I recommend. So let me know what you guys think in the comments, and as always, take care, and I'll talk to you guys later.